Gonna ask you some Twitter questions. This is from at King Linsky.
King Linsky.
Hey. She wants to know, Jack and Jack, when you get a taco, do you tilt your head or the taco? Hard hitting.
When I make what?
Oh, okay.
When
so,
you eat
like,
a-
so
so
you eat a
here
taco.
comes-
I definitely tilt the. Well, I think I meet in the middle.
Yeah, I'm
I
like
think I go
45
45.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
And really, that's important in life.
I
Yeah,
think
It's
it is.
compromise.
Well, because you don't want to kink your neck. You could have some big.
And you don't want
meeting
any
that
spillage, so you got to meet in the middle.
day.
By the way, how tough is Taco Bell to eat in the car?
Honestly,
honestly, I've done it a lot. Over the
I don't
last-
even
Really?
know if I've ever eaten in Taco Bell. I've always gone through the
Oh,
drive-thru.
I bring it home, but some of it doesn't make it into my
Yeah.
place, so I
Yeah.
want to eat. And like, if there's like some hard shell situation going on.
Oh, hard shells.
those hard shells.
I mean, we aren't really hard shell guys.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
the
I'm
thing.
more of a chicken quesadilla kind of guy.
Okay.
And so I mean,
I can
hard
see
shells,
that.
I can see that. You know,
Yeah,
like
hard
crunchy
shells.
crumbs flying everywhere. You know,
Lettuce,
Exactly.
leaves, it's embarrassing. Valley's like, what the hell? This is from at
Good question.
Arian's Man Boobs.
Aaron's Man Boobs.
Aaron's Man
Oh,
Boobs.
Aaron's. Okay.
Is there
Say
like a
fuck.
story behind that?
Well, okay.
no.
One of our
There
friends'
is a
name is
story.
Aaron Carpenter, and he's also one of those social media guys. and,
Okay. Does he have man boobs?
No,
I don't know, but no, I
I don't
don't.
think
I
he
mean, I
does.
don't think so. But
Okay.
I mean, I think the fans like. I think they try to make fan accounts that have never been made before, so they just like look for random
They're
things to put.
reaching.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Aaron's Man
Man Boobs.
Yeah.
Yep. If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Uptown Funk. Bruno
Uptown
Mars.
Funk, yeah, by
So
Mark
good.
Ronson
So
and
good.
Bruno Mars. Yeah.
Like, that's the best thing that's come
It's
out in a long
seriously
time.
the best
Oh
song.
my god, yeah. I think okay, like me and Jack were just talking about this. We have nothing against any big rappers. We love to trap out to like Bobby Shmurda and all that stuff, but like
Yeah, of course.
we think it's like it's getting out of hand. Like all this trap music, we want to bring back that you know Bruno
groovy
Mars is just
sound.
doing that great job of like
Bringing it back.
bringing it
That sound,
back,
That old
and-
70s sound.
I think people,
Music.
Yeah.
That's
I gotta
what's
tell you, I was super
yeah,
hyped.
yeah, there it
Yes.
is, there it is.
Yeah.
Bruno followed me on Twitter last night, and he only follows like 90 people.
Who?
But then he
Bruno
unfollowed me
Mars.
this morning.
But he
Get
unfollowed.
outta
He
here.
unfollowed me this morning. Like, I've never been
You-
so salty
are
in
you
my
okay?
life. I'm so upset.
When I saw that, my
I
heart
might have had a
kinda
tear. I
dropped.
might have
You
had
know
a
what?
tear run down my face.
He'll follow you once he finds out that that's the number one. That's the one song that you listen to the rest of your
Hopefully.
life.
We're actually making one track on our record that's semi-inspired by Uptown Funk, so
Yeah.
Wow.
we're excited.
really
He's a huge
inspired.
inspiration to us, and he's honestly our favorite artist.
What a great performer.
Yeah,
Oh
such
my
a, oh my
God.
god.
So
Super
good.
Bowl show.
I
Yeah.
watched his Super Bowl halftime
Gorilla at the
performance.
VMAs.
Oh.
Oh my god, he
Dude.
kills everything.
I first got into Bruno. He did a Grammy performance like 3 years ago, and I was like, it was right when he was like kind of like big, but
Yeah.
not really. I was like, he's headed towards.
Isn't
Oh
he,
my
wasn't
God.
he like 18 at that time too?
He was pretty young.
He's young.
He was
When
really
doing,
young.
like, Nothing to You. Or
And
Nothing
he was
Nothing
like
On You,
writing too
Billionaire.
for a while. For a
Oh well,
little
yeah,
bit.
Yeah,
that's
he
how
was
he
a
got
ghostwriter
into
for
this.
a long
Right.
time.
He was like a huge writer.
Real
This
coffee guy.
this would be from at Brittany Hebeda.
Brittany Hebeda.
Brittany Hebeda.
What's up, Brittany?
Hey.
What's up, Britt?
She wants to know if you have any GFs because tongue emoji.
You know,
That's-
I'm just gonna be
that's-
honest. I don't.
Yeah.
Single
we
and
don't.
ready to mingle.
Single.
Definitely don't. Yeah.
All right, I got a question for you
straightforward.
guys. So, all right, you guys both single, living the dream, going selling all these places, tons of chicks coming in. What happens? I don't hope this happens to you guys. You see the same girl at the same time, and you're both like feeling it. What
Oh,
do you
that-
do?
that's-
Like, how
Wait,
does
wait.
it?
We did have some of these instances on our tour. We were on tour with Jake Fushi and one of our really good friends, Sam Wilkinson, and another good friend, Nate Maloli, and I feel like every time there would be like, I don't know, like I don't even want to. No, I can't even go into I don't even
Okay.
know, like.
Rock,
There's-
paper,
there's never
scissors.
any, like,
Yeah.
we don't really compete like that.
We
No,
don't.
no,
Yeah,
no. Like I said, you guys are the best of friends. It
Of
would be,
course,
the
you know.
world would end if you guys. But let's just say, in comes
Okay,
like
so
like a
hy-
Jenner.
hypothetically, if that did
Hypothetically.
happen,
Yeah, like do you like
I don't know what would happen.
flip
You know,
a coin?
maybe we would just see who can spit better game. You know,
Yeah. Usually that
Yeah.
is honestly what it comes down to, or if like
that's the only
someone's
natural way to do it. You know.
Well, you're in luck. Because guess who's behind that door? Kylie Jenner, everybody.
Oh my God.
Everyone on the radio is gonna be like, wait, is she actually?
Yeah, she's not here.
She's not.
It's our cleaning lady.
And
Let's
spitting
see.
games where we saw her.
Let's do. This is another one from Aaron's Man Boobs, who
Aaron's
seems to
Man
really
Boobs, yeah.
want to ask a lot of questions. Will you say my name?
Aaron's man.
Aaron,
You
you
said
said
it many
okay.
times.
And we'll do. Let's do one more here. When did you start singing? What age?
Wow.
Well, okay, he is.
I don't really
he's
sing,
the
I
rapper,
rap.
but he does have like some melodic raps that actually are like sick in our new songs, and actually in one of our old songs called Tides. But I started singing when my sisters made. Well, okay, that's not true. I started like just singing in the shower, like like
like
everyone else,
Yeah,
like
just like Becky
just
G.
just like Becky G does, and everyone else does, and so yeah, so I'd always like sung. I don't know, my sisters have always sung, and of course I have 2 older sisters, so
Show choir.
I got into the girly stuff,
You did show
and
choir. Yeah.
and
Then when you say girly stuff,
like
I
show
mean,
choir.
I mean,
okay.
some
Well,
people
and
just
they
view it
dress
as
me
that,
up as a girl and put makeup on me and stuff, but
This
that's
is
well,
different.
it has
This is for a
nothing
different
to do
show.
with anything.
This is,
That was
this is a very
back
different
before high
show.
school and stuff.
That's okay. We're judgment free here.
Okay.
They still
Okay.
do that.
So that was like probably like young, like 6, 7 maybe.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. Well, the dress up stuff was when they would tie me
Oh, no,
down
they
and
still do
put a
that. They still
wig
do
and
that.
put
I see.
lipstick on me. And but no, they made me. Show choir was this thing that started in middle school in the Midwest, or at least in my
Okay.
or middle school and high school.
Are you familiar with show choir? Like,
Well, I mean, it's
dancing,
like
singing
it's like chorus.
with dancing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's chorus with
It's like
dancing.
singing and dancing.
Like
so
all
it's
40
like-
people
Yeah.
will be doing the same dance at the same
Oh,
time.
thank you.
It's
yeah.
pretty much
Okay,
just like
sure.
50 Bruno Marses,
Okay.
but like
Wow.
way
except
less.
way
talented.
less like talented
Yeah.
than Bruno Mars.
Off key.
No offense to anyone who's in show choir.
No, but that's cool. All
Yeah.
right.
It's just
We
not
did that.
possible.
You just
to
can't
be as
compete
talented.
with the BM. All right.
Mhm.
So basically, what was I going? Okay, so 6th grade, my sisters were like, Jack, you gonna try out for show choir next year? And I'm like, no, why would I do that? And they're like, come on, you gotta try out for show choir, man. And I'm like, no. And so that was that. And then like first day of whatever, 7th grade came, right? That was like the first year of middle school, 7th grade.
7th grade.
Yeah, 7th grade. And I'm pretty sure that was like the tryouts day. Or that was like the first, no, it wasn't. It was like 2 weeks in. We took 2 weeks, and you had to come in before school at like 6 a.m. to learn this choreography. And I'm like, why am I doing this for like 10 days
So
straight?
early. Yeah.
It sucked.
Saved by the Bell Zone.
It sucked, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to make it. I'm not going to make it. And I try out, and I made it.
But I mean, it's got to have like improved your voice all throughout high school.
100%. Like,
Wow.
if I didn't sing, then there's no way I would have started this. Like, you can't sing if you don't sing, you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So I really thank my sisters for getting me into that whole scene, and even though like I wasn't like the star performer on the stage, like it was still really fun, and it
You
definitely
were on
helped me.
stage. It was like practice for
It was
like what you're doing
exactly,
now.
like
Yeah.
we were 50 kids performing in front of like 1,000 people. That was great practice for 2 kids performing.
Jack, when did you start rapping?
I mean, honestly, I was just about to touch on that. I mean, I've always just talked fast.
Yeah, he just
If that makes sense. Like in daily conversations, like literally, there hasn't been one person that I've met throughout high school who hasn't brought that up. Like, I
At
can't
some
understand
point,
what you're
yeah.
saying. Like,
Really?
I
Can
mean,
you
obviously he
slow it?
can just because
Yeah.
he like
Yeah, you get it, yeah.
exactly because I've been around him so much. But
Yeah.
I've always just talked really fast, and I've been honestly like just writing little raps since like
yeah. Okay.
we had a little YouTube channel where we'd make like rap parodies of stuff like
Yeah.
Sexy
Just for
Can
fun,
I
yeah.
and like Soldier Boy Tell 'Em.
and we were like
and
third,
we would write parodies about like just stupid
Ooh,
stuff.
like
I don't know.
3rd grade, 4th grade.
3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade.
And
somewhere
one
in there.
day, Jack comes up to me. He's like at recess or something like that.
Something like that.
He's like, dude, I wrote a parody to the song "Sexy Can I." I'm like, dude, what is a parody? I don't know what that is. And like, I didn't
Yeah.
have no idea what that was.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's like a mock. Like I'm mocking the "Sexy Can I" song and putting different lyrics to it and like making it funny. And I was like, oh, sweet. Well, like spit it to me, like rap it. I don't know, like what is it? And like he starts like
How'd you
telling me
get
how
it? I don't
it was
know.
like.
It's called Apple Store Can I? 'Cause
Yeah, it
we
was
were like all in love with Apple products back
Yeah,
as
so
like
it's
5th
like
graders and
you
6th graders. and
go to the Apple Store when you're in distress, buying all the products, putting them to the test. You can go if you're rich, you can go if you're poor. All we want to know is can we go to the Apple
I
Store?
don't know. It was really
You
sad.
should
do
spit the
it.
verse. You should
But
spit
I
the verse.
literally do not remember the
Lord
lyrics. How do you
knows where to
expect
start. My God, I think we'll
How
kick
do you
it off
know
with
this,
the
bro?
iPod. There's the Nano, there's the Touch, there's the video. You can take it on the son, you can take it on the go with the flow. Plug it into my radio. Yeah. I don't know
I
what
don't
it was,
even
but
know.
he wrote
He
that.
remembers.
You
wrote it.
that,
Wow.
and he was like 8 years old. Like I
Wow.
take no credit for that chorus. Usually I write the hooks now, but like
Yeah.
he wrote that all, and we did a bunch of other parodies too. But it was just like we amassed like 3,000 followers, and we were 9 just making
That's
parodies
so
of songs.
sick.
It was like we thought we were like.
But
the
you
most
didn't know,
famous
like you like that in that moment in your lives, you guys were like, "What is this? Like, why are people just?"
Oh
you
my
just
God.
didn't know.
When I saw the number like 500 and
You're like, what?
realized, yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
That was a huge number to us.
Yeah.
yeah, what? Like I thought we were like.
And then we started writing like
famous.
original raps. Like we did one called Cell Phone Rap that I know is still on YouTube getting around like, the
It's,
whole
yeah,
fandom.
yeah, yeah.
And it's
Wait.
just that was like not even a parody. That was just
No,
about
that was
cell
just a
phones.
rap about like.
Why are we just ragging about technology so much?
I
You
don't
like
know,
technology.
dude.
It's part of your life. So now, would you guys prefer to do like the whole like serious music thing, or like do the comical stuff, like kind of like Lonely Island type? Like, what would you
I
prefer
mean,
in the grand scheme? Because I know now you're doing both.
The grand scheme.
Right now, I would
big
say
picture.
nothing quite as like comedy as Lonely Island, but I mean, we definitely want to do stuff that's like
Kind of gimmicky.
feel good, funny, gimmicky. Like like Wildlife, our recent track. Like,
Right.
That
Yeah,
was
that
just
wasn't
more
like-
like a fun, kind of like funny, upbeat track that just made you want to party and stuff. So but we also have a lot of like real serious music.
So
too.
both,
Like,
so literally
yeah,
both
absolutely,
at the
yeah.
end of the day.
Yeah, like
exactly.
we like in a couple of these songs we literally sat down and like talked about just like our lives and like how things are going, and we wrote about like what's going on in our actual lives. So those tracks are like really serious and like
mean a lot to
real
us, yeah,
and like those really mean a lot to us. And then
Cool.
there's also those other
The
tracks
fun
that are
party
just,
tracks.
yeah,
that-
fun to listen to and mess around with.
Right on.
Exactly.